Thank you, Jeff. And yes, epic is the operative word. Microsoft announced the new Gears of War just moments ago, and joining me now is Director of Production for Epic Games, Rod Fergusson. Welcome, Rod.
Thank you very much.
Judgment, E3 2012. Tell us about the game.
Basically, it's a pseudo-origin story of Baird. It's a prequel about 14 years before Gears of War 1. And it's an opportunity to look at Kilo Squad when Baird was actually a lieutenant. And it kind of brings, it's a throwback gameplay-wise. We've gotten rid of a lot of the walk and talks and cinematics. It's really about hardcore action, being able to replay, the replayability, because it's a lot looser. So it's a new style of campaign for us, plus a really robust multiplayer suite.
Chicks dig the Baird.
Chicks do dig the Baird,
according
exactly.
to your shirt. Now, why should gamers dig the Baird in terms of, you could have done anything, right? So why did you go in this direction?
Well, I mean, Baird, we found out through a bunch of customer surveys that Baird was actually the most beloved male character of all of our cast in Gears of War 3. Anya was #1, and he was #2 in terms of total cast. And we just looked at, well, Cole got a story, we did the locker room scene in Gears 3, we did, obviously, Dom's story and Marcus's story, so we figured, who can we focus on next? And then let's go to, we have a huge world with a lot of time, let's go and find a point in time and a place in the world we haven't been before. So we take it to Halvo Bay, 14 years before Gears of War 1 with Baird.
Yeah, you guys, how long have you been working on this project in secret? Because, the ramp-up for the last Gears game was like, this is the finish of the story, and
so... Well, I mean, what's been great is we actually have a great partnership going with People Can Fly, which is a subsidiary of Epic Games that are out in Poland, and they did Bulletstorm recently. And so we've been working and collaborating with them, so they have a bunch of fresh new ideas with them, and sort of the gear diehards that I represent and the Epic team, and we sort of came together to make this great game. Yeah,
obviously, that's a real interesting aspect to me, because People Can Fly's Bulletstorm was quite different, very over the top in terms of action. Should we expect, as you mentioned, more action sequences and maybe some influences from Bulletstorm in this game?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they definitely have brought a bunch of new ideas to the game, and we're still a third-person shooter, still cover-based, all that good stuff. We're not changing that fundamentally.
No whip?
No whip and kick. But there's just, it was great to kind of go back. Like I said, I think people who loved Gears 1 are going to find a lot more about Judgment. That's sort of more tailored to that kind of experience. So that's sort of just kind of over-the-top action and a little less scripted cinematic. On
both the single-player and multiplayer fronts, the Gears franchise is recognized for innovating. What innovations will this title bring to the table?
Oh, well, I mean, the big thing we're showing at E3 this year is a game called Overrun. And basically, it's taking Beast mode from Gears 2 and Horde mode from Gears 2 and making them competitive. And so you can actually play against each other, against the Beast, and it's a class-based system, which we've never done before in Gears of War. So you can play as a medic or an engineer, a scout or a soldier, and you can take on the onslaught of the Horde that is being controlled by other players. But we also have a whole bunch of other multiplayer modes as well, but Overrun is what we're focused on now.
All right, well, we will reserve judgment on the game until we see it later, but right now it's looking awesome. We appreciate you very much.